Hi, I'm Charlene, and we're going to teach you how to cook items from the food pantry. So this is called food pantry cooking. Originally, I was going to make 5 meals out of a chicken. Well, we didn't have whole chickens in the food pantry. That's why we improvised. So we're going to use chicken breast today. And I've got chicken breast that I've marinated. I used olive oil. You can use olive oil or regular oil, and I seasoned them with salt and pepper and a little bit of seasoned salt, and I let them sit overnight because I wanted the flavors to penetrate through the chicken. So I'm gonna cut up some vegetables and I'm gonna roast my chicken and cook them at the same time. So all you have to do is just cut your vegetables up and cut them up pretty chunky. I always say bite-sized pieces, so I kind of like rough chop them. Cut up my peppers. Now the only difference between orange peppers and green peppers, orange peppers are a little milder, so are yellow and red peppers. Green peppers are a little stronger, but they all have good flavor. So I've got all these things came out the pantry. I've got onions, potatoes, zucchini. You can use whatever vegetable that you get from the pantry. They all roast up pretty well. Pretty simple. I'm going to put them all in a bowl after I cut them up, and I'm going to put all of them in salt and pepper. That will help the seasoning stick to the vegetables. I always say, you know, you're eating a well-balanced meal if you got all these colors, and we've got orange and green and red, so we know this is going to be a well-balanced meal. I like to see all kind of colors on my plate. All right, that didn't take too long. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil on it. Just a little bit. I like smoked paprika. It makes things brown and it smells good, and it tastes really smoky, like almost like your vegetables have been on a grill. That's coarse black pepper and a little bit of kosher salt. You can use any kind of salt that you like. Kosher salt, to me, just has a better flavor. And I toss them like so. You put them right in your pan. We're not going to cover them up. And I'm going to put the chicken breast right beside it. That way you only have to use one pan. You're going to turn your oven on 350 and pop that in, and you're going to let it cook until your chicken breast, I always use a thermometer. I temp it at 150, that means it's done, or you can just cut it and see if there's no pink in the middle. And your vegetables, I tossed them like halfway through. So we're going to put these in the oven, and I'll show you how they're going to look. I've already cooked some and put them to the side. Give me a minute to wash my hands because of the chicken. Whenever you're handling raw chicken, you have to be very careful. Keep your hands washed. You don't want to cross-contaminate anything. It's going to go into the oven on 350. And when it finishes, it should look like this. We're going to swap this out. So your first meal will be roasted chicken and vegetables. Get your chicken out. Then I just cut it on a bias. And really this is enough for 2 servings. You can split this into 2 servings. And you have your delicious first meal. Roasted chicken with vegetables. I always, at the beginning of the week, I'll fix 1 pot of rice and 1 pot of beans. That's a good filler. And you can always add that to this meal. So I fixed some yellow rice. Actually, it stretches your meal because, like I say, you can take this 1 chicken breast and make 2 meals. So you got your rice, add that to this. Now you've got vegetables, you've got starch, and you've got your meat. There you go. Beautiful meal, beautiful plate.